Hi everybody, day 5, here we are. I'm going to talk to you about sleep tonight, not today, got sleep on the brain. Um, now, there's been a huge amount of research about sleep over the decades actually, and the results of more than 300 studies suggest that we need 8 hours sleep, 7 as a minimum, to protect our health. Now that's quite a strong phrase, protect our health. You know, sleep isn't just, for fun. It really is an important part of our health and our healing. Now this number, the 8 hours, applies to all adults and seniors alike. So what could interrupt our sleep? Well, children, babies, maybe someone snoring, traffic noises, neighbors, maybe stress. You know, if you're very stressed, one of the feature things is your monkey mind, what I call it, where these thoughts just race and they go round and round in your head and just don't switch off. That can keep you certainly awake. And also eating before bedtime, depending what you eat and how much you eat, that is a big no-no actually, and I'll discuss that in a minute. Something else which can interfere tremendously with your sleep is artificial light. Now, this is such a disruption to our biological clock, and it interferes with our melatonin production. And the melatonin production, if that's impaired, it impairs our immune system as a knock-on. So melatonin is really important to our body health. Never mind our immune health. There's also many things actually. If you have a bad night's sleep, the next day you may eat too much. You may feel depressed ongoing. You know, if you have bad sleep regularly, you may feel more pain. It becomes more obvious. People can have a higher risk of stroke and diabetes as well, and that's all from lack of sleep. So how do we get better sleep is the obvious question, isn't it? Well, some people like to listen to soft music, you know, maybe self-hypnosis CDs or gentle rhythmic sounds like waves. Now that might not work if you are very deeply stressed about something. So there again, deal with it. You know, we have to deal with those things that I mentioned earlier. So if you are stressed, find someone to help you release the stress. We've talked about stress in video 1. We talked about that, and of course we're going into that a lot more with you in person. So stress is very important to remove, and also with things like children's babies, snoring, traffic, neighbors, work out a way where you can have uninterrupted sleep as often as you can. Maybe if it's traffic or neighbors, you know, wear or too much artificial light, wear an eye mask, wear earplugs to help you sleep. So also, if you have a laptop or iPhone that you use, you know, just until you go to bed, you're checking Facebook and things, don't. The blue light on there actually really messes up your melatonin levels, and as we just discussed, mess up your whole system. There is a kind of an option which can help if you have to work late on your PC. It's a website called, well, it's a program called F.Lux, Lux, and that changes the blue light to the yellow, which is far more friendly to your system and melatonin production. A big thing, don't eat anything 3 hours, at least 3 hours before you go to sleep. Also, having a hot bath 90 minutes to 2 hours before you go to bed signals to your body, I'm ready to go to sleep now, as it cools down. Another thing is check the electromagnetic field fields in your room. Could be the clock, radio, your phone next to your head. move the bedside light, all of these away from your head. They can really interfere with sleep. And also it's recommended to sleep in complete darkness to allow the melatonin levels to be at their own perfect levels all through the night. So there again is the eye mask. And also keeping the room at temperature below 70 degrees. So switch off the heating there. Obviously in a hot country it's much more difficult, but you can sleep with a fan on or air conditioning if you've got it. And another practical thing, check your mattress and your pillow are right for you. You know, does your mattress actually need changing? Is your pillow actually supporting your neck, you know, so you're not waking up in pain or aching because of the mattress or the pillow? So they're just a few things to look at, and I hope that helps you get a better night's sleep. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye then.